I would say that our current society, and I can see it in my generation, right? We're glued to this little box
Mm-hmm.
that's shining blue light on us. And we're so addicted to it, right? And we can access whatever the heck we want. And our dopamine is completely out of whack. We're high cortisol and all this. And our minds are completely, I'll say like destroyed, right? By this little thing, right? And what I've come to realize just in the past like few months actually is that like the question for me is like, all right, my question is how can I populate heaven as much as possible,
Mm-hmm.
right? And because I believe that there is a God that before any of this, there was nothing,
Mm-hmm.
right? Nothing besides God.
Mm-hmm.
God existed for eternity. I can't even comprehend what eternity is, but it's there, right? God existed for eternity. And he decided to create everything we see here, right? Earth, stars, our sun, the moon, everything. He created all of it. He created us. And so there's that out there, but since we are so fixated on our phone and fixated on material things, the modern human can't even like start to think about that stuff in the first place, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so I think actually the health message is super important here because it allows the brain to start functioning more properly,
Mm-hmm.
to then maybe actually start questioning, why am I here? What is all this?
Mm-hmm.
Like actually start asking these fundamental, deep questions
Mm-hmm.
that for forever, for all of human existence, like humans have asked this stuff. I think we've stopped asking that.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think getting people aligned in their health, and I think, the sun and nature is one of the most important aspects. For me, I've seen it so clearly that like so many people in the health space are, whether they're Christian, Jewish, whatever the religion is, like they're spiritual, whatever
Mm-hmm.
that means. But they believe that there's a God,
Mm-hmm.
right? And so I think that there's definitely a connection between like living a healthy life and having the ability for your brain to think about these deep questions, to think about why am I here, to think about is there a God, like to think at least ask these questions, right? And I think when we're so addicted to this phone and kids are just scrolling and waiting for that next dopamine hit and watching pornography and being able to shop on Amazon and get something in a second, right? All these like quick, like just satisfactory things. When we're so addicted that we're not asking these tough questions,
Mm-hmm.
which I think is like the biggest fall of, not saying humanity's falling, but it is where like that is bringing us in a very poor direction.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it sounds like you're saying that health is a form of liberation of humanity in order to be able to rise up in their level of consciousness to understand this God and the spiritual side of reality
Yeah.
in a deeper way.
Yeah.
Which I would agree. Yeah, because a lot of the things that are attacking our health are really that they're oppressive in a
Mhm.
way, and they're debilitating.
Mhm.
And then we spend so much time dealing with these problems in the flesh,
And so
right?
much,
And so much energy and so
Yeah.
much of our attention.
exactly.
And I think that's probably why most of the attacks on humanity are attacks of consciousness and attention, right? It's attack of the mind.
Yeah, they just want our attention. That's what
Yeah,
they want.
it's
And
distraction.
they make money off of it,
Mhm.
right? And that's what matters to them the most is how much money can we make?
Mhm.
And if we can keep you on this app, if we can keep you locked into whatever the addiction that you have on your screen is, we make more money, and that's what we care about.